As autumn approaches, households across the country seek out the latest Farmer's Almanac, a tradition that's lasted over 2 centuries. This annual publication has become a staple in many homes, symbolizing the transition from the warmth of summer to the crispness of fall. It's not just a book, it's a ritual that marks the changing seasons. Its long-range weather forecasts are legendary, sparking conversations and anticipation every year. Families gather around kitchen tables, discussing the predictions and making plans based on what the almanac suggests. It's a conversation starter, a way to bond over shared experiences and expectations. The almanac connects us to a simpler time, offering advice in a relatable, trustworthy voice. It's filled with gardening tips, home remedies, and folklore that remind us of the wisdom passed down through generations. Reading it feels like having a conversation with a wise old friend who has seen it all. In a world of instant data, it stands out for its straightforward predictions and sense of community. While weather apps provide minute-by-minute updates, the almanac offers a broader perspective, encouraging us to look at the bigger picture and plan ahead. It's a refreshing change from the constant barrage of information we face daily. Millions still turn to its pages, eager to know if they should prepare for a harsh winter or a mild one. The anticipation of what the season will bring adds a sense of excitement and preparation. Families highlight key dates and make notes, readying themselves for whatever Mother Nature has in store. It's more than a weather report, it's a cultural touchstone that brings people together. Community events often feature the almanac, with people sharing stories and memories tied to its predictions. It fosters a sense of belonging and continuity, linking the past with the present. The almanac's reputation for accuracy, often around 80%, has built a loyal following. People trust its forecasts and use them to make important decisions, from planting crops to planning vacations. Its track record speaks for itself, earning it a place of respect in many households. People remember when it called for a blizzard or deep freeze that others missed. These moments of accuracy become part of the almanac's lore, shared and retold as proof of its reliability. It's these stories that keep the tradition alive, passed down from one generation to the next. Its enduring popularity proves that old-fashioned wisdom still holds power. In an age where technology dominates, the Farmer's Almanac remains a cherished relic, a testament to the value of experience and intuition. It's a bridge between the old and the new, reminding us that some things never go out of style. The Farmer's Almanac is a reminder that sometimes tradition and trust matter most. It's a symbol of reliability in an unpredictable world, offering comfort and guidance. As families pass it down through the years, it becomes more than just a book. It's a legacy. Each year, it invites us to prepare, connect, and share in the wonder of the seasons. The Farmer's Almanac is more than a publication. It's a tradition that enriches our lives, bringing us closer to nature and to each other. The Farmer's Almanac warns that the winter of 2025 to 2026 is shaping up to be one for the record books. If you're hoping for a mild, uneventful season, you might want to think again. This year, the Almanac's long-range forecast is sounding the alarm for a winter that's anything but ordinary. Winter 2025 to 2026 will be anything but calm. From the first flurries to the last icy blast, the season is expected to keep everyone on their toes. Meteorologists and weather enthusiasts alike are bracing for a series of powerful storms and unpredictable weather patterns. Expect dramatic swings, Arctic blasts one week, sudden thaws the next. Temperatures could plummet overnight only to rebound with unexpected warmth, creating a cycle of freeze and thaw that will challenge even the most seasoned winter veterans. The jet stream will be especially active this year, snaking across the continent and sending frigid polar air deep into the southern states before retreating northward. This constant shifting will create a roller coaster of temperatures, making it difficult to predict what each week will bring. This means heavy snow, sleet, and freezing rain for much of the country. Major cities and rural areas alike could see significant accumulations, with some regions facing back-to-back storms that leave little time for recovery. No region is likely to escape the season's volatility. From the Northeast to the Midwest and even parts of the South, everyone should be prepared for sudden changes and extreme conditions. The Almanac predicts bitter cold and abundant snow, sleet, and ice from coast to coast. Blizzards could sweep across the plains, while ice storms threaten power lines and travel in the southeast and beyond. It's not a gentle winter, this is classic, hard-hitting weather that demands preparation. Residents will need to be vigilant, keeping an eye on forecasts and being ready to adapt at a moment's notice. Travel, schools, and daily routines will be affected. Expect delays, cancellations, and the need for extra caution on the roads. Even simple errands could become challenging when winter weather strikes. The message is clear: don't be caught off guard, stay informed, and be ready to respond quickly to changing conditions. Get your home, car, and family ready for a season of surprises. Stock up on essentials, check your heating systems, and make sure your emergency kits are up to date. While the challenges will be real, there will also be moments of beauty and joy, snow days, cozy nights by the fire, and the wonder of a landscape transformed by winter's touch. Buckle up for a wild winter ride. The adventure is about to begin, and this season promises to be as unforgettable as it is unpredictable. The northern plains, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Montana, are bracing for a deep freeze. The Almanac predicts weeks of glacial, frigid air, especially in January and February. Expect repeated polar vortex outbreaks, plunging temperatures far below zero. Dangerous wind chills will make outdoor activities risky. Consistent snowfall will create a deep, lasting snowpack, classic harsh winter conditions. Winter sports enthusiasts may rejoice, but daily life will be a challenge. Residents should check furnaces, insulate homes, and stock emergency kits. Preparation is key to enduring one of the nation's toughest winters. The beauty of a frozen landscape will be matched by the challenge of surviving it. The northern plains will truly earn their reputation for winter toughness. New Englanders, get ready. Above-average snowfall is on the way. The Almanac predicts a series of major storms, especially in January and February. Powerful nor'easters could bring feet of snow, not just inches. The active jet stream will steer storms up the coast, combining with cold Canadian air for classic blizzards. Ski resorts will thrive, but travel and daily life may be disrupted. City snow removal plans will be put to the test. For some, it's a dream winter. For others, a season of shoveling and power outages. New England's identity is tied to snowy winters, and this year promises a memorable one. Prepare for both the beauty and the challenge of a true New England winter. The Pacific Northwest is in for a colder, snowier winter than usual. Storms from the Pacific will collide with Arctic air, bringing heavy snow to mountains and possibly lowlands. Seattle and Portland could see rare, significant snow events, causing transportation chaos. The Cascade Mountains will get a deep snowpack, great for skiing and water supply. Residents should prepare for conditions they don't see every year. Snow tires, emergency supplies, and backup plans. The region's iconic evergreens will be draped in white, creating a winter wonderland. But the beauty comes with challenges. This is the year to take winter seriously. The Almanac signals a season of both excitement and preparation for the Pacific Northwest. The Almanac forecasts a higher chance of a white Christmas for much of the country. Northern Plains, Great Lakes, and New England could see deep snowpacks before the holidays. This evokes nostalgia for old-fashioned winters, consistent cold, early snow, and lasting white landscapes. Families can look forward to classic winter activities and cherished memories. Communities may revive winter festivals and outdoor events. The magic of a true winter is balanced by the hard work it brings, shoveling, higher heating bills, and bundling up. Still, many welcome the beauty and joy of a real winter. The Almanac invites us to embrace the challenge and wonder of a storybook season. This winter, the South and Southwest are in for a season that looks very different from the classic snowy scenes we often imagine. Instead of blankets of snow, these regions will experience a wetter than normal winter, with rain and ice taking center stage. While many might expect mild, dry conditions, the reality is a persistent pattern of moisture and storms. Moisture streaming in from both the Gulf of Mexico and the Pacific Ocean will bring above-average rainfall to states like Texas, Louisiana, Florida, and even parts of Arizona. These downpours will be frequent, soaking the ground and keeping skies gray for days at a time. While this extra rain can be a blessing for areas suffering from drought, it also comes with a downside. The risk of flooding increases, especially in low-lying areas and places with poor drainage. Long stretches of gloomy, overcast weather can also affect daily life and mood. But perhaps the most serious threat this winter isn't rain, it's ice. Ice storms can arrive suddenly, coating everything in a dangerous, glassy layer. Dramatic temperature swings mean that rain can quickly turn to freezing rain or sleet, making roads treacherous and sidewalks slick. Even a thin layer of ice can cause accidents and injuries. Ice accumulation is especially dangerous for power lines and trees. Heavy ice can bring down branches and wires, leading to widespread power outages and hazardous travel conditions that can last for days. That's why it's crucial for residents to prepare now. Stock up on emergency supplies, including flashlights, batteries, blankets, and enough food and water to last several days. Planning ahead can make all the difference when storms hit. In the desert Southwest, the extra rain and occasional mountain snow will help replenish water supplies, which is good news for the region's reservoirs. However, the parched ground can't always absorb heavy rain quickly, so flash flooding remains a real danger. The key message this winter is to respect nature's surprises. Even if snow is rare, rain and ice can be just as disruptive and sometimes even more dangerous. Preparation is just as important in the South as it is in the North. No matter where you live, being ready for winter's challenges can help keep you and your loved ones safe. The secret behind the Farmer's Almanac's forecasts is legendary. Its formula, created in 1818, is locked away and known only to the mysterious Caleb Weatherby. The method blends sunspot activity, lunar cycles, and planetary positions, an old-world approach that fascinates in our data-driven age. Mainstream science is skeptical, but millions trust the Almanac's 80% accuracy claim. The debate between tradition and technology keeps the Almanac in the spotlight. Whether you're a believer or skeptic, its predictions spark conversation and curiosity. Sometimes a little mystery is what keeps a tradition alive. With a wild winter ahead, preparation starts now. Ready your home. Check heating, seal drafts, and insulate pipes. Prepare your vehicle. Inspect tires, battery, and assemble a winter emergency kit. Don't wait for the first storm. Beat the rush and stay ahead. Compare forecasts from the Almanac, National Weather Service, and others for a fuller picture. No forecast is perfect, but trends point to an active season. Use all available info to make smart choices for your area. Preparation brings confidence. Embrace the adventure, not the anxiety. Whether it's snow, ice, or rain, this winter will be one to remember. Stay safe, get ready, and enjoy the wild ride ahead.